welcome back to my channel. Today, wow, I like bit my tongue. Let's try that again. Hi beauty queens, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you how I fill in my brows. Now we all know brows gotta be on fleek, and we can't trust nobody with bad brows. Right. I'm so shocked that I have not done a brow tutorial since I've had my YouTube channel. That's like the #1 video that beauty vloggers make when they have a beauty channel. And I was like, I should probably get to that brow tutorial. The brow game is strong, and I've been getting lots of requests of how to fill in your brows, what techniques, what tactics you use to get them brows on fleek, get them pretty fleeky. So here's my brow tutorial. I really hope that you guys learned something. I hope that you guys get those brows on fleek. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and let me know if you have any video requests or anything like that. I love whenever you guys give me video requests. It just, you know, bumps my creativity and my motivation. If you are interested into seeing how I get these brows on fleek, then just keep watching. I brought you in really close because I really want to get up close and personal to show you my brows. Right now, these are my natural brows. They're not filled in. They are fairly thin, I would say. They're not like crazy thick. I know that like a thick brow is really in right now, and I kind of do like medium sized brows. I'm definitely a fan of kind of large brows. I think it's beautiful. Carly Bible, oh my god. Carly Bible's eyebrows are fairly thick too. So mine are gonna stay fairly thin. I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color dark brown. I'm just gonna go in and hit the arch of the brow first. I typically stop right there. And then I like to raise my brows. You can definitely see where it's filled and then where it's not filled in. So in order just to blend that out, use your spoolie. Now, I'm going to lift my brows and get this product right underneath that brow and give it some dimension, some structure, and some precision as well. So start right here. I really like to ombre it out, meaning it's going to be really light in the center of your brow, and then it gets darker as it hits the arch. Just keep going in stroking motions. Once you get to the inner brow, you want to go in with a gentle hand and then flick up the product. The spoolie really does come in handy more than you would actually think, only because it does spread out the product nice and evenly, and it just helps to make the brows look a lot more natural, even though it's totally not natural. Here's brow 1, and here's brow 2. There's definitely a color difference in the two. I definitely prefer my brows to be filled in. It feels totally weird with me doing makeup and my brows are not filled in. And I'm gonna go on this side and do the exact same thing. Once you outline your brow, you're gonna want to fill it in. So it's kind of like coloring in your coloring book. Just draw the lines and then fill in the brow. Again, I'm going to brush my brows in an upward motion. I'm gonna get the under brow. And in stroking motions, slowly bring it to the inner brow. I love my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I have purchased my Anastasia Brow Wiz over and over and over and over and over again. Anastasia is like the queen of brows too, so. Again, don't forget to use the spoolie because it plays a really big part of your brow routine. There you go. If you want to stop right there, that's totally fine. Personally, for me, I do not stop right here, baby girl. Take a brush that looks like this, and I'm going to take some concealer. This is Clinique's Beyond Perfecting Concealer, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of the product, put it on the brush. We're going to intensify our brows using the concealer. This is also going to help you with any mistakes that may have occurred while doing your brows. So taking that concealer, I'm going to plug it in right here. And then slowly but surely just try to shape out your brow. This is definitely not a necessity, but I like to prime my eyelids using concealer as well for my eyeshadow application. So it kills two birds with one stone. Oh, that sounds so bad. I mainly use this brush for underneath my brow. And then just keep going in. I like to spray my beauty blenders to get them nice and damp. Such a necessity. I love it. So then I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and I'm just going to blend all of that out. I really like to get into the creases because, again, we are not only defining our brow bone, but we are concealing and priming our lid. I take my Anastasia Brow Wiz yet again, and I go in and I redefine the brow. And sometimes this is the part where my eyebrows can tend to get a little bit bushy, which is kind of a good thing. I like that. But I try not to go too thick, if you know what I mean. Ain't about that. Start right at the inner part of the brow. Then I'm going to align the brow with the concealer. At first it can look a little bit intimidating, but don't let that scare you. Things get messy before they get good. With the extra concealer, I just bring it down. And then just keep on going until it's nice and blended. Sometimes you're gonna find that you're using too much concealer, like today. The great thing about concealer is you can, you know, put it in between your forehead. Just keep rubbing it in and it'll eventually totally blend into your face. Once you hit this step, you can definitely stop. For me, I don't stop. The more, the merrier. I'm gonna take Kat Von D's Lock It Translucent Loose Powder. With my damp beauty blender, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick a little bit of product up because it is really thick. Just going to bake the eyelid just a little bit. This also takes away any oil that your body produces on the eye. Sometimes I won't be wearing makeup on my no makeup days and they're like, oh, do you have eyeshadow on? And I'm like, no, that's just, you know, the pigments of my eye. My actual eyelid is very pigmented and oily. I really need to bake my eyelids to prevent creasing throughout the day, to get rid of any oil that's sitting on there, and it just really does prep your eyes for eyeshadow application. And now that we have this loose powder on our eyes, you don't have to let it sit there for more than a minute. Some girls like to bake for like 5-10 minutes, but right here we're just going to go ahead and take off all of that translucent powder. Oh, that brush hurts. And it's the Revlon powder brush. It like totally hurt my face. Now the last thing that I have to do is go ahead and set my brows. We set everything, don't we? I'm gonna go in with Urban Decay's Brow Tamer. This is in the color Warm Brown. You know, I like getting a lighter color because I do have blonde hair. And I like to flick up my hairs. And let me tell you, I cannot go a day without setting my brows because I totally feel like they will just disappear and go all scraggly raggly on me. And that ain't the business. Don't let anybody with bad brows tell you shit about life. There we go. Those are my brows. I don't have any face products on right now, so let me just go do my makeup. I do my eyes first, I do my foundation last. It just allows me to really create my brows exactly how I want them, and you know, without the foundation or the eyeshadow or much less the lashes getting in the way. I have no makeup on my face right now, but let's change that.
Kamehameha!
So that is how I fill in my brows. I cannot tell you how many Anastasia brows I've purchased, like over and over and over again. There's like 2 of them right here and they're empty. I'm like, why? I do have another alternative, like a dupe, if you will, for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. If you hop on to bhcosmetics.com, you can definitely get yourself an HD Brow Studio, which is completely identical to the Anastasia Brow Wiz's, and they're only $5. Instead of paying $21. If you're on a budget and you want to get those brows on fleek, then definitely try BH Cosmetics. That is it for my brow tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Don't ever let anyone dull your sparkle, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video.